Good morning. Ooh, I recognize that face. Is there something back there? Last night we were walking, we saw a really cool hawk. I tried to pull my shorts up real fast to get a video, but I wasn't fast enough, but it was really beautiful. It was huge. It must have been eating something on the ground, and when Meg was walking and spooked the quail, it got spooked, and then it flew up onto that lamppost right there. And it was looking at me, and I was looking at it, and it was so cool. I've only succeeded in getting a couple of pictures of those hawks, and that was in our backyard. They're pretty fast. They're hard to get photos of, and they're really gorgeous. Gorgeous birds. Well, it is a beautiful day in the desert of southern Nevada, and we have a blue sky. Looks like the rain is done. Doesn't feel humid today. Feels pretty nice, actually. Our garden definitely benefited from all that rain we got. Just enjoying a beautiful morning. Out a little bit later, I thought Mr. Painter was going to walk with us, but he got distracted, so got Meg out. I knew she couldn't wait much longer. Last night I did a little bit of sewing while he was working on our taxes. We did an extension, and it's a woman's hat that has, I guess you could probably make it into a men's hat too, but I think of it as more of a woman's hat. Probably depends on the shape of your face, right? And the fabric you use. But it only has 3 pieces to it. There goes the quail. And so it's pretty easy to make. At least I enjoy making them. And I haven't done a video on making this style of hat yet, but I probably will soon when I get some time. I actually made this for the mother of a friend of mine. And so I was kind of in a hurry to get it done. Gonna mail it Monday. It's pretty. I just enjoy working with fabric and color, texture. And you get that fixed with sewing. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. But for now, we're just getting out, getting some fresh air and a little exercise. Hey, Brianna, welcome to the channel. Good morning. Hey, Shadow, the sheepadoodle. You love our dog. Her name is Meg. We adopted her from a shelter almost 3 years ago. And she's half Siberian Husky and half American Staffordshire Terrier. And she's a good girl. I've had to be a little careful with her lately now that our temperatures have cooled off, because every once in a while she gets kind of a crazed look in her eye, and I know it's that half Siberian Husky part of her breed. She's pretty strong. Hey, thanks for the love out there. Oh, it's your mom's account. Okay, that's awesome. What's your name? I take it your name's not Brianna then. Thanks for joining us this morning. We get out actually twice a day, but we usually don't do a video in the evening. Once in a while we do, but we can't get Meg to go out in the backyard. She got spooked during a really bad windstorm this summer, and now she refuses to go in the backyard. So we don't want to make the evening walk too fun, because it would be nice to have a dog that would use the backyard, right, at night. But we definitely get in a good walk during the day. It's good for all of us. It's a great thing about a dog. A little companionship on the walk definitely keeps you safer. People don't bother girls with dogs, right? Not usually, anyway. So it's win-win. Oh, look at this tree. It's still blooming. This tree's been blooming all year. It's awesome. Can you hear all the birds? They're happy. They're all over the place. Hey, thanks for the love out there. Appreciate it. Beautiful day. Well, we have a garden in our backyard. I don't know how many of y'all have been following us, and we're just starting to get some squash. It's pretty late. Normally we get squash earlier in the year, and I think it might be because of where I planted it. I've got to get a bag out here. But I'm hoping to get a few more tomatoes. You have an invisible fence and your dog can't go past it. So if you don't want to go out, you just send him out. Well, that's a great idea. It's a great idea. We don't actually have a big yard and it's enclosed. I mean, it's big enough to actually have several fruit trees out there. All right, let mommy clean it up. You can give me just a moment here. This bag's not cooperating. Just a moment. All right, let's go towards a trash can. We have a small yard. It's actually the smallest yard I've ever had, but it's big enough that we have two small gardens, one on the left, one on the right, a small grow room at half of our back patio, and then we have several varieties of dwarf, mostly self-pollinating species of fruit and nut trees. If I was going to redo anything, I wouldn't plant the nut trees. I think you need actually a few more nut trees in order to get enough nuts, but they're kind of cool. Definitely enjoy it. Hey, have a good day. Thanks for joining us. The apple tree does really well. The fig tree does really well. The kumquat does really well. And the pomegranates are doing really well. And this year we're actually getting lemons, which is nice. I've been working on grafting, and I've had a little bit of success with grafting lemons onto a mandarin rootstock that didn't produce any mandarins, got overtaken by the root. And so one of my projects in the fall now is continuing to graft more lemon onto that rootstock. And I'm also looking to graft our more successful apple tree onto our other apple tree that doesn't wake up very fast. It's pretty important for the trees to wake up fast here and set on the fruit before it gets hot, because once it gets really hot here in the summer, it's too much of a strain on the tree. Mommy doesn't want to go up there. Come on. It's too much of a strain on the tree, so you have to pick the fruit. So the Anna apple wakes up quickly and puts on fruit before it gets hot. Our delicious apple doesn't. It wakes up like almost a whole month afterwards. So I'm trying to graft the Anna apple onto the delicious apple. Nope, I don't want to go up there today. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to graft plums onto the almond tree. You could graft plums, apricot, nectarines onto that almond rootstock. There's probably some other pit fruits you could do, but I would really love to have plums. I loved apricots, but man, our apricot tree got ruined by the borers. And I treated it, and I couldn't get rid of them, unfortunately. That's a little fast for the bike path. But yeah, Miss Mick has a nice yard if she wants to go out in it. I'll keep trying. We almost thought she was going to go out the other day because there was a cat that's been visiting our yard, and she actually saw it, and she was sitting in front of the door whining. And I'm kind of hoping that the cat actually takes care of rats, because when you live outside of a big city, you have more rats than you do, like, I think if you're out in the country, right? So that's one thing we've dealt with. Hello, good morning. What a cute little dog. Looks a lot like Meg. Very cute. Yeah. And we used to feed birds, but we stopped feeding the birds because the quail were getting in the tree, and they literally ripped almost all the almonds off the almond tree. We were so surprised by that. And I'm like, nope, you guys are too destructive. So no, we quit feeding them, so I don't have to worry about baby chicks and a cat. So now I'm thinking the cat is a welcome addition to the yard. It doesn't stay there, it just comes through early in the morning after it's been hunting. But yeah, I gotta get into some canning soon. I've been so busy. Mr. Painter's been bowling all these bowling tournaments. And I think we get a break from tournaments until November now. So soon we'll be getting in the kitchen and doing some canning. For anybody that likes canning, we have some videos out there that we've already done. I'm gonna try some new stuff too. I think I'm gonna try pickling and canning some cucumbers. Since we've gotten cucumbers, I've fermented some, and some of them worked out good and they were really delicious, and some of them got a little softer even with adding a horseradish leaf. And I don't want to waste anything because, man, it's such a blessing to get fresh stuff from your garden, right? Wow, what a beautiful day this is. You can just hear the birds, other people out walking their dogs. It's just a gorgeous day. Everybody's happy. Well, it sure has been nice to have some of y'all join in today. Shadow, Brianna. Thanks for the love. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.